birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Helene. Happy birthday to you.
Are you too? Blow out the candles.
M is for the million things she gave me. O means only that she's growing old. T is for the tears she shed to save me. H is for her heart of purest gold. E is for her eyes with love light shining. R means right, and right she'll always be. Put them all together, they spell mother, a word that means the world to me.
I was going to college in Manhattan, and your mother was working in Manhattan. We both came home on what they called the Jamaica Elevated Line, and we both got off at the same stop, was called Kosciuszko Street. So this day we both got off the train at the same day, at the same time, and we bumped into each other as we got off the train.
Mm-hmm.
And of course we said hello, we started walking together.
Mm-hmm.
And we went down the steps because it was an elevated train, and we start walking home, and my house came a block earlier than hers. So I came to my block, I said, take it easy, so long, and I turned to go to my house, and she continued. And I only took a couple of steps, and I stopped in my tracks. I don't know why I did this. And I turned around, and I said, hey, Helene, what are you doing Saturday night? That was it.
Well, I came home and I told Grandma, Rose, and Mom, and I said, what do you think? Stanley Lustig asked me out, and I didn't know what to do. And
Why?
Grandma Rose knew Dad's mother from the
From the temple.
from the temple. And she said to me in Yiddish, Geh mit him, he's a Zaya Zisa Shena Berchiko, which means he's a nice Jewish boy. Because she knew his mother from the women's club of the temple. So he called me after a few days or so, and I accepted.
George.
The St. George Hotel, which was supposed to be a classy, elegant hotel in downtown Brooklyn.
Right.
I dressed up in a black cocktail dress. Dad took me for dinner, and they had a swimming pool, and I took a tote with a bathing suit. Now, I don't remember if we went swimming first or we had dinner first.
I don't remember that.
But that was our first date.
I also enjoyed the St. George Hotel, so I asked her out for another day. It happened to be a Sunday, and she couldn't go because she and her friend Maxine were attending a girlfriend's wedding.
Marion's wedding.
It's on Sunday afternoon.
It was in the winter time. It was in the winter time because I remember I had a dress with boots on, and it was a very cold, wintry day. And Maxine and I were invited to her wedding.
Yeah. So my friend was going to take her girlfriend Maxine out because my friend had a car.
Sally
And
Ferris.
we were double dating, okay? So we said, we'll pick you up at the end of the weddings. No deal, because it's an afternoon wedding, it'll be time to, whatever. So we get to the hotel to pick them up, and they're both drunk. Okay, so, all right, we picked them up. We noticed they were helping around with their boots, and we're gentlemen, and we took them to the car, and I sat in the back with her. Sally drove the car and sat in the front. And after he starts the car and starts going, your mother turns over to me and looks at me and says, Stanley, I love you. And I said to myself,
never heard it?
If I don't get it tonight, it's not going to happen.
You never heard this story?
Never heard this story.
I did, but it's funny.
At the same exact moment, she turns away, unrolls the window, sticks her head out the window, and starts throwing up.
M is for the mercy she possesses. O means that I owe her all I own. T is for her tender, sweet caresses. H is for her hands that made a home. E means everything she's done to help me. R means real and regular, you see. Put them all together, they spell mother. A word that means the world to me. A word that means the world to me. A word that means the world to me.
Tell me the news that we're expecting a baby.
Don't name it Stanley.
All you have to do is touch my hand to show me you understand. Unless something happens to me, that's some kind of wonderful. Now anytime my little world seems blue, I just have to look at you, and everything seems to be some kind of wonderful. Now I know I can't express this feeling of tenderness. There's so much I wanna say, but the right words don't come my way. I only know when I'm in your embrace, and this world seems a better place. And something happens to me, and it's some kind of wonderful.
I put a deposit down to go away for a week's vacation with some girlfriends to an adult camp in the Catskill Mountains. And after that, I told Dad that I had a deposit down and that I was going away for a week's vacation. And he thought it over, and he said, Helene, I don't want you to go to Chandelier Lake Camp. I said, why? He said, what was your reaction?
I would miss you.
He would miss me and he didn't want me to go. And he said something further. Yeah, he said, I think we want to become engaged. Grandma Minnie and Grandpa Mac were at Kutch's on vacation. and I called them and I said, Mom and Dad, we're becoming engaged. So she was very funny and she said, should I come home? I said, no, it's not necessary to come home. We were married at the Riverside Plaza Hotel in Manhattan, November 23rd, 1949. Wednesday evening, Thanksgiving Eve,
Thanksgiving Eve, yeah.
because we couldn't get a Saturday night around that time. So we took the Wednesday night because Thursday was a holiday and people didn't have to work. So it felt like a Saturday night wedding, but it was Wednesday night. We went on a honeymoon to Miami Beach.
Oh, you did?
Next day,
Yes, we went to
my father
Miami.
came and picked us up with my mother and father, and they drove us to, I don't know if it was JFK, LaGuardia, I don't remember. Before they even had jet planes, had propeller planes, they drove us there, and we went to Miami Beach for our honeymoon.
Do you remember the name of the hotel?
South Seas Hotel.
On 18th and Collins.
And it's wonderful, baby. It's so wonderful. Oh, so divine. Yeah. I know I can't express this feeling of tenderness, and there's so much I wanna say, but the right words don't come my way. I only know when I'm in your embrace, and this world seems a better place, unless something happens to me. You know, it's some kind of wonderful